Hello everybody, Michael here for Tactica Imperialis with a campaign, well the start of a campaign. Me and Kieran, and we would have had a third party, but he has sadly bailed or not woken up.
He's not turned up, has he?
We're just not sure what's going on. But
anyway.
We're going to do a campaign. It's going to be my Astra Militarum, because I have the Astra Militarum Codex now, versus Kieran's Tau. I'm expecting to get whitewashed pretty quickly because I've been whitewashed.
But I am taking non-optimal lists, so
yeah,
just for fun.
Yeah, we have the map next to us and we'll go over that in a couple of minutes. But I thought we'd just give you a rundown on what's going on. So these games are not going to be massive. We don't 500
to 750 points.
Maybe 1,000 tops, because between us we can't muster that much of a force. And
if we want to run a campaign quickly, doing 1,000-point games each is just going to take months.
Yeah, because, well, as much as I can field 1,000 points every time, it'll be the same at 1,000 points every time, even given a little bit of experimentation within the codex, which I am going to do. I'm going to run some new stuff, like I'm running something new on my list for this game. What was the name of this place? Can you know?
I have no idea. It was Necrony.
Yeah, it was
Luke's a Necron player, but he's not turned up, so now it makes no sense.
The idea behind it was this is an asteroid field, which was a former tomb where we sort of got blown up by something.
Its moon hit it.
Yeah. So like something happened and it went all wrong, so it's all broken up into little asteroids, and apparently it's pretty rich in wealth and resources, so it's a strategic linchpin or whatever it is, and so the Guard and the Tau have both come to claim it. We had the plan that Necrons will be on the world waking up as well, but as we say, we are kind of a Necron player down.
Yeah.
So for quick reference, I will just go over the map. I would do it without actually pausing, but I wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing, because this... Basically, the way my camera works is normally up in this left-hand corner of the screen, there's a little camera invert. It doesn't work when I'm recording. So I'm just going to pause it and then we'll go over the map.
Alright.
So, here we have the map. For quick reference, the orange flags are the Astra Militarum.
I'm pretty sure, no, they were Tau, because I am orange.
Oh, it's the orange.
And I couldn't be bothered to paint yours purple.
The orange flags are the Tau, and the blue flags are the Imperial Guard Astra Militarum. The black flags, which you won't be able to see unless I zoom right in, were they going to be Necron tiles?
They were Necrons.
They were Necron tiles, but now they are neutral tiles. So I think we'd probably best hand over to the man who created this, so as he can just talk over what the heck is going on with this map.
Right, so basically, I've never played Planetary Empires, but I did play Mighty Empires, so we're going to use most of the same rules for that, except simplified. So we're going to play a game against each other, so if I decided to invade this tile from here, I declare I'm doing that. We play a game. If I win, I take the tile. If I lose, nothing happens. We've got some special rules that will change that later on. But can we upload a PDF in the link at the bottom?
I can, yes. Yeah, I think so. What I might try and do is get a file, get the file saved in my documents, upload it to maybe Cloud or Dropbox, and then link that.
Yeah, because that's got all the rules and things that we'll be using for it, and a bit of fluff behind it, because I have to write the fluff, otherwise I get bored.
Yes, and I should say for the missions we'll be running a tactical objective generator app, which I found on Bell of Lost Souls, and a link to that app will be in the description as well, because, to be fair, as I mentioned when I did my Maelstrom of War missions review, I hate the bookkeeping. So, as you say, what about these mountain tiles? You said there's something to do with these mountain tiles.
Yeah, in the PDF they are supposed to be like crystal resource tiles, but I don't have any green stuff or anything to model the crystals with, so we're just going to use the mountain tiles.
Which are here, here, here.
There are 6 of them, aren't there?
Here.
No, 5.
There's 5. And to be fair, only 3 of them are available, and that's these 2 and this one back here.
So for each one of those you control, you generate something like D6 times 10 worth of extra points for each game.
Which is a big difference.
Yeah, in a 500-point game. So if I rolled 2 6s, because I've got 2, I can have 120 extra points.
Which is a lot.
Or 20 extra points, depending on how it goes.
Depending on how it goes, exactly. And these ones in the corner, these ones are marked.
With the little cities, because I don't have planetary empires, but they are the capitals.
And that means...
They basically can't be taken over. So even if you're losing badly, by the time you've lost that badly, I suppose, the game's over anyway, because you've got control over 50%.
Exactly. The idea is either going to be 50% of the map or 10 tiles, which is about the same, though, 21 tiles on this map. In terms of attacking, there are green lines which connect various tiles. Any line where tiles that are not connected by green lines, you cannot attack via that route. I should say that. So, for example, this tile cannot attack this tile.
Yeah.
Or this tile cannot attack this tile. And when you use a green line, there are extra rules that go along with it, am I right?
Yeah, basically, because we have the Planetary Empires book, thankfully. Not Planetary Empires,
Planet Strike.
Planet Strike, that's the one. So we'd play a Planet Strike game with the person invading taking the role of the attacker, just to spice it up a bit, and because I always want to play Planet Strike.
Yeah, Planet Strike does look like a lot of fun, although I think the because Although we do have some terrain issues with that one.
Not so much as we would though, because we're only playing small games.
Good
We'll
point.
need like one bastion, and we can just use your ruins.
Yeah, that's very true. So that pretty much sums it up. So the first game will be taking place between these two tiles, because that makes sense, because they're the two adjoining ones on the map. They are our scouting forces of 500 points each. We've deployed upstairs, so we will go through our army lists and everything else when we get there. Okay, we have the board in front of us, and I'm deployed on this side, and Kieran is deployed on that side. We're both doing 500 points, and I'm going to go through my list first. So my HQ is a company command squad, if I get it to focus, with a medic, a voxcaster, and a astropath. I know that's a high elf mage, but he's an astropath, and he has generated psychic shriek from telepathy as his psychic power, and they're just basically what you see is what you get. No special upgrades or anything. We have a 10-man veteran squad with a heavy bolter, voxcaster, and these guys all have carapace armor, so they have a 4+ armor save. We have another 10-man veteran squad. These have 2 grenade launchers and a flamer, and that's it. I have random argument, and I have an armored sentinel, this is the thing I showed in my news and rumors last week. I still don't know what the heck this thing is. If anybody has an idea, please tell us. We don't have a clue. Well, we don't think we have a clue. And then at the back here, Lehman Russ with heavy bolt sponsors and a las cannon. That's pretty much the only thing that isn't what you see is what you get. And the sentinel has a armored and he's a rocket launcher as well. And you are running?
I am running a commander with his iridium suit, a shield drone, and 2 flamers.
So that's there. So he's got +1 toughness and a 2+ armor.
Yeah, so that makes the majority toughness 5.
Which is good.
I have 2 units of bear fire warriors.
1,
And
2.
2. A unit of 10 bear Kroot.
No sniper rounds or anything.
No, nothing. Can't be bothered. Piranha as it is.
So burst cannon.
Burst cannon.
And over here?
A normal crisis suit with 2 flamers.
Okay.
A crisis Chasui with the Oanga Gauntlet.
Onega Gauntlet.
That's the one, and a flamer.
Which gives him a strength 10 AP 1 attack in melee, and a flamer.
Yeah.
How was that 5 points? And then 3 stealth suits.
3 stealth suits, because I have to bring them, because I love them.
And they're all just basic.
Yeah, everything is...
Okay. And this is the board. That bit over there is just the map that's out of the way. And we rolled up earlier, we're playing mission 1 from Tactical Objectives, which was called Cleanse and Control. So our tactical objectives are here, we're just going to put them out in a suitably befitting manner.
Stick with terrain, it'll be fine.
Yeah, so 4, 3.
Jump. You have 1.
Objective 5 back.
There, and then...
Yeah, so we've got 4 along the middle and then 1 in each deployment zone. That's about right, to be fair. Don't think we have anything else to roll for. We'll generate our tactical objectives using the app, which I said I'm going to do. And then we'll get back at... we probably should roll for first turn.
Yeah, I can do. So, at 5. So 1.
That's a 1.
I'm Tau, I'm going to go first.
So you're going to go first, and I'm going to try and seize. And I get a 3. So I don't seize. That's annoying.
Have you ever seized?
No.
Has anyone ever seized?
I've seen it done, but I've never done it. And then we'll do our warlord traits just off screen and then get on with the game.
We should mention that for the campaign we are keeping the warlord traits and the warlord with all of its equipment. Although they will progress and be able to purchase more.
But we'll explain that at the end of the game, I think, because that's easier.
Yeah,
so we're back at the end of Tau turn 1. And that's the end of Tau turn 1. I lost a fair few guardsmen back here, veterans, and lost a wound off my heavy bolter team. I lost my flamer from there, and that was it actually. Everything has just sort of moved up. The crew are now here, stealth suits are there, and the 3 objectives you had to score were 3, 6, and 2, right?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. 3, 6, 2.
Are we doing mysterious objectives?
Nah, effort. So I'll top the score up. So all those 3 objectives have been completed and they will generate new ones at the start of his next turn. So we're back at the end of Astra Militarum turn 1. Astra Militarum turn 1 is over, and it was actually rather productive. Psychic phase, I got denied instantly. I didn't throw enough power dice because we'd rolled a 6, so we just threw 6 dice and dispelled it. The Fire Warrior squad down here were sent packing because of some nice use of ignores cover. So the order, I think it's, I'm not sure what it's called, I've forgotten, but it's the ignores cover order on this squad managed to cause enough casualties to make them run off, and they rolled an 11 and ran clean off the board, awarding me first blood, which is good. This squad were ordered to shoot and run. They took 2 wounds off of this crisis suit, and within 3 inches of objective 1, I've checked. The Sentinel missed, and the Lehman Russ blew up the crisis suit on scatter, but was unable to kill the stealth because they have a stupid 2+ cover save. So in terms of objectives, I scored objective 1, which was good. And
my fire warriors failed a morale check.
And I'd failed a morale check, which the fire warriors did. So I've scored those, and the 2 new I generated were to score objective 3 and score objective 3. There were different numbers, so it's like one was the capture and control, one was the seize ground, secure objective 3. So I think they both still count. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. So, looking up, we're back at the end of Tau turn 2. I really should learn to not say that things are going well, because now things are going badly. That squad got pretty much annihilated by stealth fire. That squad pretty much got annihilated by croup fire. My Sentinel got shot in the back by drones. My Russ is stunned after being punched by an Omega Gauntlet. I have 10 models left. Well, let's see how much we can salvage. In terms of tactical objectives, Kieran took objective 4, which is down here with his croup. He's still got astropath and secure all the objectives at once, but I think he'll have that by the end of the next turn. So I need to secure objective 3. Yeah, good luck with that. Right, I'll be back at the end of Astra Militarum turn 2. End of Astra Militarum turn 2. Everything missed. I killed 2 crew, and Psychic Shriek I perilled, died, but caused 1 wound, which was then saved by his invulnerable. So the commander took absolutely no damage. In terms of tactical objectives, I scored nothing, and Kieran's new objective will be objective 5. Yeah.
It's looking as one-sided as it always does.
As ever. Right, Tau turn 3. Tau turn 3 is over. They're dead. All but him is dead, and he's in melee with 1 wound. He didn't get shot, but the tank has been flipped. I can't get over how cheap and stupid that gauntlet is. I think we're going to call it there, because, well, I have 2 models left, and 1's in melee. Not even worth carrying on, really. So, go over to the map.
Right, so I went from here to here.
So that blue flag goes, and that orange flag
is on
there.
There we go.
So that actually opens up nothing for you, because the next green line is here, so you have to take this one to...
Well, I can take from there to there and do a planet strike if I fancy it.
You have... Yes, yeah, true. So, yeah. Unit of the match, if you have one?
It's got to be him.
Yes, cheapest...
What is he like? He is 50 points.
50 points, and he punched a Lehman Russ to death.
Across 3 turns, though.
He had 1 attack. I hate that guy. I can't really award anything, because everything was damn awful. Pretty much, anyway. My veterans did something, but it was something and nothing. What was the final score of objectives, by the way?
Oh, I don't know, actually. I didn't win by a...
Well, you've got line breaker. You've got line breaker.
So I'm on 5.
5-3.
5-3, so it wasn't... Considering you got tabled, it wasn't...
Considering you have 2 models left, I only lost 5-3. Although you have secured... No, you haven't secured objective.
Because you still have.
Yeah, so yeah. That's close to what we expected, but I lost.
Oh, I killed your Psycho.
Oh.
Sorry, so it's...
Oh, the Psycho killed himself.
Oh, no, yeah. That's why
the Psycho killed himself.
Alright, so yeah, it's 5-3 then.
5-3. So, GG, I guess. And thank you for watching. And we will be back with the next part of this campaign. Well, whenever, I guess. See you again. Yeah. Hi guys, it's Michael here. After the game yesterday, I went and did my video with Commissar Warwick, which I'm going to put in the description. We covered 7th edition. And we then went and had another game. We played 500 points again, although we both changed our lists, and I just thought I'd give you some information about that game because it had an effect on the campaign as well, because obviously it could have lost some more territory for me, or I could have won back what I'd lost in game 1. As it turned out, my list put a Wyvern in, the new Wyvern suppression tank from the new Astra Militarum Codex, and oh my god, that thing is powerful. It blew up 9 crew in its first barrage, and then half a squad of fire warriors in its second barrage, and then it couldn't see for the third one. But that thing basically single-handedly destroyed 90% of the infantry in Kieran's army. For 65 points, I think that's a great investment. The new orders were absolutely awesome. Split fire, shoot and run, pinning even. Those were very useful orders, and
as it turned out, I won. Kieran was left with, I think there was a spotter from a sniper drone team left on the board. He was running a sniper drone squad just to try them out, and it backfired massively. His commander deep striked, mishapped, and died, so that didn't go too well either. So at the end of that, we did ourselves character advancement. Basically what happens is if you survive a game, you get 1 character advancement point, and if you win, you get a second one. If you win and die, you get none. If you lose and survive, you get 1. So I had 3 because my commander survived game 1, survived game 2, and I won game 2. And Kieran had 2 because he survived and won in game 1, but he died in game 2 and lost. So Kieran's characteristics now, he has +1. Oh, I'm trying to remember. 1 initiative, and I believe +1 weapon skill. And my character, I got 25 points of war gear, which I spent on the Tactical Auto Reliquary, which is one of the relics, which means that all doubles on my orders are Inspired Tactics, except for a double 1, which I still get Inspired Tactics, but then I lock out the mechanism, and that was 25 points. I then rolled on the chart twice more, and ended up with +1 weapon skill and +1 ballistic skill, which is not the stats I wanted, because I don't fancy getting my commander anywhere near melee, and I don't think he's going to have a long enough range gun for him to use it. So I took back the tile that I lost in game 1, and yeah, that was about it really. So that was just me filling you in on game 2. When we get back for what will be game 3 or game 4, whatever it turns out to be, the map may have changed dramatically, because we may use a few turns now to just take over tiles that are black flagged, just neutral tiles, to try and claim the resources in the corner and whatever. So the map may look different next time. I should fill you in about that. So the video from Commissar Warwick with me will be in the description, and I'll put his channel in the description as well. Make sure you go over there and subscribe if you haven't, and when we get back for game 3, we will let you know. So thank you for watching. My name is Michael, and I will see you again.